someone wandered into our safe space.
Aiming is the hardest thing to do in Apex Legends Mobile, with the switching of targets, positioning, movements, and etc. Aiming varies a lot with the sensitivity that you're using. The mistake that most people be making is thinking that they can copy another person's sensitivities and they will play as better than him. This is so wrong and doesn't guarantee that you'll play any better. One thing that works for one person isn't always gonna work for you. Some people try getting help from the internet, but every source giving them different information from the other. So this often confuses many, but before attempting what I'm about to tell you, there's something that you should really know. Giving an example of a car. If you take a really long time without driving your car, you will probably forget and make many mistakes, and this will lead you to accidents. But the more you go on to practicing how to use it, the better you'll get, and in no time you'll be back on track. But where does this take me? Well, I know that practicing is really boring, but it's the best way to achieve what you want. But the most question people have is where to start from. But before starting to practice, you have to consider a factor that I just told you a while ago.
Anyone?
Movement.
No. The factor is sensitivity, but for me to configure the right one, I had a simple three rule that I followed. The rule is abbreviated as TCM, and the number 3 to work on was the tracking. Tracking is the way you follow up your targets. I spend 2 hours every day doing this, and with this I used to make my sensitivity. In the practice arena, I used the dummies and the hitboxes to test my tracking. And with this, whenever I made the wrong tracking, then I increased my sensitivity gradually till I got the best. And as I kept on getting better, I discovered something that disturbs literally everyone, but no one seems to realize. For a very strong reason is why I put centering as the second last. For those who may not know, this is the position of your crosshair to the center, but this is where most people don't get it right. Many people keep their crosshair to the ground, but guess what? You're killing your aim. This is because if you were to spot an enemy, you would have to first make a swipe upwards, then look at your target before even shooting it. This is very wrong, and some other people keep it in the sky. Bro, what are you looking at? The birds? By putting aside the view of the little birdies in the sky, the best way and the only way would be to always practice the centering of your targets. Now to do this drill, I follow the procedure. I want you to imagine 3 targets, one on the bottom, one at the side, and one at the top. Now, the thing here is I kept my crosshair in the middle of where I expect enemies to come from and kept on aiming. If I swiped and made a further aim, then I'd have to decrease my sensitivity till I got it right. And I kept on doing this for a couple of days until there was no room for mistakes, and this is how it went.
Reloading. Reloading.
The last rule is one that is popular and anticipated by many, and that is...
Anyone?
Movement.
We all know the movements to use here as the bunny hop, jump shot, and crouch shooting. But there is one thing to keep in mind. Never commit too much to movements, otherwise you'll mess up your aim real bad. You must keep on making changes to your sensitivities to coordinate with the movements that you're making. One thing to point out, you should at least make a 180 for every movement. When you slide and jump, you have to make a 180 back and front. Now that you know how to make your sensitivities all by yourself, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I am Dizef, and I'll see you in the next video.